Tom Clancy's movie, Without Remorse. Stars Michael B. Jordan, Guy Pearce, and Jamie Bell. And I gotta say, these are pretty convincing actors, right? But sometimes convincing actors can't save a movie. Here, let's start with the story. The story is pretty generic. You know, Michael B. Jordan plays our protagonist named John. John Kelly is the full name. And his family gets killed, and he wanted revenge. Yes, right? Pretty generic plot. There's nothing special about it. We've seen this plot many times. Right, guys? Now, this was based on a book. I haven't read them, with the same title, Without Remorse. But we also have some kind of supporting actors, like Guy Pearce, for example, and Jamie Bell. And I really love Michael B. Jordan's traumatic side. It gives you an emotional side of the character some way. But here's what I'm gonna complain. These two characters, Guy Pearce as the Prime Minister and Jamie Bell's character, it's kind of a force. They should have been given some build-up or backstory at least to make the audience learn about him. But they didn't. They didn't give us any pieces of backstory except for Michael B. Jordan's character. Yep, that's the characters. That's the characterization. But now, also the most important aspects of the movie like this is the action set pieces. And I gotta say about the action, is quite regular. You see, sometimes the place is too dark. It sets time mostly in the dark. You clearly can't see what's going on. All you can see is just people shooting around. It's just bam, 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 bam. That's it. And I am really disappointed about this because I see this movie as a potential like sequel, spin-offs, or something like that. But for this movie, I feel a little disappointed. If I can imagine this movie is being a fried rice, when you order fried rice, it looks good, but it doesn't taste good. The inside of it is just generic. So, well, how do you think about this? And I'm going to give it 6. I don't think Michael B. Jordan is bad in this movie. No, he's so great in this movie. But I think the script really didn't work. Casting Guy Pearce or Jamie Bell, they don't have any art. They just there for a substantial character to push the movie around, to push the story. But I don't really care about the emotions. All I care is just Michael B. Jordan's character, because we totally understand his situations, his backstory. Guys, backstory is extremely important about, in the movie like this, based on novel, which I never read before. But from this movie, I can see some blind spots. They should have been fixed just a little bit with this chance, or Without No Remorse. I see this movie as a potential, but they turn it down. At the end, this is just a regular movie. I'm not saying it's bad or something like that, but this is a very generic film. I think all the cast did a great job. Just be fair on me for this. point right here. These actors did a great job. They're good in the movie, but you know how it is. It's regular. That's why I use fried rice example for this movie. So at the end, it's worth watching, but you can't take this movie too seriously. So just have fun, have time to spend with this movie. I'm really enjoying it, but if you're taking a deeper look into this movie, it's kind of a regular movie. So at first I don't know what to expect for a movie like this from a novel which I don't never read or something. But here is my rating. My rating for Tom Clancy's Without Remorse is a 6. I think 6 is a pretty fair score. It's not bad in some way. It just doesn't fit. That's my problem with this movie. So if you want to see this movie, see as just a normal entertainment, and you will not be disappointed. But if you take a closer look, you will be disappointed. So it's a fair point. What do you think about Without No Remorse? Have you seen it? What do you think? Comment down below, and see you on the next video.